Okay, what a way to start the evening. So thank you for those for your patience. If anybody's watching and put up with our false start there, I normally would probably rerun through the intro again, but for the most part, you can pretty much click on any other video and kind of get the intro. What just happened is my plan was to go forward with XCOM for the Xbox 360, but there apparently is some kind of issue with my capture card that it only grabs the audio when the system boots up. And then I found there was a compound issue with OBS when I fired up the PlayStation 4. I double checked the 360 again and then got the disc stuck in the tray. So a whole host of issues tonight. So thank you for your patience. And I guess what we're going to do instead is just do some MechWarrior 5 since that's actually probably been getting a little less attention since we didn't get a whole lot of stuff in last week. So I'll just pick up with this, and we're gonna carry on like we normally would, except I didn't plan for this, so this is gonna be pretty freeform. Just kind of wing it, figure out where we left off, and carry on to either some story or maybe tracking down some mechs. But didn't want to leave everybody hanging after saying I was gonna be back on. So here we go. And I could have done it if I didn't have any audio, but there was nothing going to the capture card either, so you guys would have been sitting there in silence. We would have had kind of one of them black and white films, except it's a video game in which the audio is kind of necessary, a little bit needed for entertainment. I'm not going to put anybody in a situation where they got to play the piano music to entertain themselves on it. Okay, yep, all that good stuff. Guess I should be glad I got the episode number right, huh? I'm not somebody who easily adapts to that kind of change in a short period of time, so a little production on the fly tonight, that's for sure. Really bummed too, because I've been wanting to do XCOM for a while, and I got to figure out if it's the system, the cable, the capture card. If it's the capture card, got an issue, because then you have to. It's gonna be a little bit more costly to resolve that. Okay, so we still got some jobs in the queue, mostly killing some stuff. We did pick up a couple of those rando fetch quest things. We might take on one of those just to get a warm up going here. Looks like we at least did some repairs. Yeah, we did finally pick up the grasshopper. Needed something taller and something else. It looks like I also left it without one of the ammo things we need. Going on a couple weeks here since we last touched this, so I think this one's been stripped. It is going to cost us some money to have it not in repair, since we're only about 3 mil. Oh, it must. Oh, it's already in for repairs. So okay, that's good. We'll have to load it out once the repairs are done. Okay, so yeah, we flew down to this industrial hub for the cantina. The fetch quest stuff is in the one next to us, and I believe one of the ones we passed. Probably one of the ones we came from recently. Icon's only showing on the top one. We're not getting much luck. Some of these are being thrown in for the mission types we don't like, especially like these multi. I mean, the multi-mission ones are okay, but we just gotta be ready for them. I just don't know if I got the mechs on hand for it. So what's our threat level here? So this recommendation or reputation level 7. We're at an 8. This one's also a 7. Also 7. 6. So this one's a little easier. So maybe we should backtrack. Maybe we'll take a stab at a multi-mission or contract here. We did run into a mercenary group finally for the first time. And I believe, I gotta figure out where that was. maybe I won't find it. Thing is, it's actually pretty cool since they end up being a friendly contact. They helped us out on the mission. Because I had not seen that yet. Alright, we're going to do a short hop, see if any other missions pop up, because nothing else is showing on the, nothing else is showing on the map until we get closer. Alright, now what's the map look like? Okay. Oh, Hero Mech popped up over here. Okay, so it's giving us the option, but of course, yeah, Scorched Earth Infiltration. High likely it's one of those. Scorched Earth Kill. Scorched Earth Infiltration. Multiple Mission. We can go, yeah, well, we can go here, but chances are, if we go in for the infiltration, we'll have to roll the lighter mechs. Scorched Earth, we're not going in with the Grasshopper because it's too slow. We can take a shot, see if it shows up for the assassination contract. Okay, what do the contracts look like? Oh, we're in luck. They actually put it on the assassination one, so I think we're have the decision made for us here. Based on preference, of course. Good visibility, tonnage limit 200. Yeah, we're liking this. A little coverage, but we'll go for salvage and payout here preferably. Okay, we're over. Our javelin's 40? Nope, 30. Okay. Oh, it's loading. Sometimes I feel like it's frozen up, but it's just because it's not giving me control until the loading stuff is updated. Okay, well, I'm putting this one out there. I apparently need to replace the AC5 on it, but we'll make it do. This one's just got that weird... Warhammer's got a weird tonnage limit. I mean, not that the 70 is weird, but to give you so much spot for ammo, your chances are you're going to max it out unless you put some heavier stuff on it. So, then I still have not fixed this yet. I don't have ammo, so I'm going to pretty much be rolling with lasers. I got to get that fixed somehow soon. Okay. Here we go.
We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
Putting bodies in graves. Yeah,
be advised, Commander. One of the items of interest we're after may be found in this location.
Good.
Try searching in the spots designated on your map.
Sensors detecting enemy mechs.
Good, we can get it in between.
Target acquired.
Enemy must have entered our territory. Engage!
Positive visual on the target, Commander. I've marked it on your tac screen.
Well, slow moving start here. Like our mech's extra crispy. This guy's got a couple large. We'll take the long way around. Why not have hands or just assigned correctly? There we go. Ooh, it's firing large at close range. That's not cool.
Wow, awesome shot.
What we got here? Was this an awesome? Or Kataro?
Good job.
Toast.
Target down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. A couple odds and ends here.
Add one more to my kill count.
And let's make sure I'm leveraging the terrain here. Forward and then a right. Yeah, we definitely need to get some of those quests for the speed booster because that makes a world of difference. Especially for some of these slugs.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Target acquired.
Come on, you pansy!
Tango eliminated.
Got him.
That must be
Oop.
one of the tanks we're contracted
Missing
for.
the right turn here.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Destroyed.
That's on the quest list.
I got it.
Apparently so is that. Yeah, some of these planetscapes kind of just like look like they should be in Mass Effect or something.
Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go get our collectible first. Then we will worry about the objectives. What's that? Dead. We got a party crasher.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Was it a Wolverine?
Target destroyed.
Come on out. Leave you stuck in there. Want the other guys to hit them if I don't need to.
Oh, and enough, eh?
Got another one.
Well, did you get the one in front of us? That's the important one. Pull.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
We're approaching the location of a hidden asset. It must be nearby.
It's not that hidden with a giant glowing beam of light
You
over
find
top
that
of it.
position, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
What do we got?
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operations. You can never have too much ammunition.
Oh, another one.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Incoming missile.
Oh,
Package acquired.
New target. Contract.
come on, Quasimodo.
We've got eyes on the primary. Drop them before their friends show up.
Incoming missile.
Well, we could let the friends come in and take the friends out, too. If we're feeling frisky, which... I don't know if I am, considering my mech looks very orange.
Incoming missile.
Oh yeah, 2 more on the approach. And one, both urbans, though.
Got our target.
There we go.
Nicely done. I'm getting 0 reactor signature from the targets. Looks like we've got them all. Now let's get you all.
Bonk!
Head to the evac point.
We'll take it. Oh, their friends are coming in, but there was another urban back here. What do their friends look like? Lights?
New target. Blackjack.
See if it gives us some salvage options by taking them out. And also, my arm's hurting.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, barrage of missiles to the face ought to do the trick. Ooh, ain't going critical. Stand back.
Target acquired.
Amazing.
There we go.
That's even going critical.
It's not too early for the 4th of July. Yeah, I don't know if we took care of our urban quest. I guess I'm not too worried about the other one. Grasshoppering so fast. But we got our quest objective. Oh, Kentaro, and of course not enough points. And that was the lowest one as well. Looks like one of the DLC blackjacks. I don't know if that did anything for it or not. Guess we take a couple of these AC2s. Worth more. Low level machine guns, basic heat sinks. Nothing fun. Let's go in cost order. Alright, Mansfield leveled up for something. 200k in damage. Job rewards. 400k. LRM Artemis 5. That may still be a light, so I might be able to put that on the Grasshopper. It depends on the weight. Warheads. More charge. That's something missile related, I'm assuming. Faster cooling's nice, okay. Alright, so we're not too concerned about the remaining contracts here, especially Scorched Earth and Infiltration. So, tell you what, why don't we get the heck out of here, go check out this industrial hub, which was right next door, go see what kind of hero mech this is. And then be on our way. Maybe we'll come back over, try to get this other quest finished. It's a trebuchet, so something a little different at least, but probably super expensive. Oh, we did look. Okay, we looked at this guy, so I guess he hadn't cleared out because we haven't traveled far enough away yet. So, fault my memory over the course of a couple weeks here. Yeah, so we're not interested in Centurions. Champion, kind of cool, but not typically for the price anyway. Especially if it's partially wrecked. Not too concerned about the Hunchback. That one's got a little more variety at least, since it's partial laser, partial ballistic. Yeah, 13 mil. That's out of budget.
Ready, sir. Let's get to work.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
Let's do this, Commander. Ready for action. Nice dropship, but boring as hell.
Yeah, so we did lose our one guy with a cool helmet. Let's see, yeah, he's a 36, so he's actually the best one here.
Nice dropship, but boring as hell.
Potty mouth. We'll hire him.
Ready to see what's out there, Commander. It's an honor to join your company.
Then now that we're here, we can repair. And we gotta get that. Let's get these replacements taken care of too. A little weird glitchy reflection off the armor there. Might be the capture card causing that. Ooh, yeah. We like our mechs crispy, but preferably not the ones we're driving. So let's run the clock down. So we can get some upgrades and stuff done. Okay. So what can I do about getting this stuff fixed? We still have no ammo for that, and we have ammo that we're not using. So if we remove that, it's not going to benefit us much in armor. We've got this thing pretty heavily armored. So let's take both these off. How much does it give us back? 3 points. What can we put in here? Okay, we have this Aileron 5. We got one of them. We need the ammo if we put it in. Ooh. We're going to have to take off a heat sink or something here. Where are we going to put our ammo? Over here. We only got one. Let's not mess it up. Okay, so we're going to lose a couple points of armor here. 32 points. We can live with it. Maybe we'll do some upgrades once it's done. Alright, so we just paid out the bills. That's always fun, right? Just like in real life. You gotta pay the bills in the video game. Okay. Upgrades. What do we have on here? We worked on the heat, the cooldown, and then our laser range. We got something for structure, but that's expensive. We got some missiles on there. We can increase damage, maybe. We can do another thing for heat dissipation. So that's it's interesting. They still use a lot of technical jargon to explain what's going on, but at least they do say it cools faster. So, well, as the name implies, but I guess I was looking at the heat dissipation, which doesn't quite tell you what stat is affected. Okay, we got an acceleration thing here, turn speed, jump jet stuff. We still don't have a movement speed yet, which I'm gonna prefer to have one of those somewhere. We could really stack the missiles, but I don't want to spend all on that. So I guess we're gonna leave it for now. Okay, where to next? Yeah, let's go work on see if we can get one of these items resolved. Okay, well that's cool. It's actually... Is this the multi one? Wow, 4-mission operation. We are inside a mercenary group. I don't know if it's good or bad. 230, so we can take the watermelon with us. I guess I'm not sure what's different between targeted kill and assassination, but I think this is still more in our favor than, say, Scorched Earth. We'll roll with it. They like us. Let's get some damage coverage. Let's try to max out shares. And get some cash. Alright, so Junior Ding Dong here, still the next highest in rank. Let's get this guy in there. And then let's get our next highest rank, which is probably still Mansfield. Okay, so we can bring her along. She gets the watermelon. Okay. So that puts us on a nice, clean 230 out of 230. I was going to say, this is Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, but we've got 4 bears. And believe it or not, that used to actually be the name of a local water park here. 4 Bears. Now it's just an empty husk of a business lot.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
Boy, these are way spread out. Okay, hopefully...
Our reinforcements are here! Looks like we've got the same employer this time.
Alright, good. Another friendly. Take it.
Our informant indicates one of your target acquisitions is in this area. Probable location is marked on your map.
Enough talk. Let's fight.
Okay, so that's interesting. Hopefully they don't get stuck behind a rock like the last time we ran into friendlies. And then this one's got a lot of walking. So we're gonna have to hit both corners of the map and then try to get the other objective in between.
Our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav
Ooh.
point. We might have more luck there.
I don't like those canyons in the middle. Otherwise we get stuck walking around. Ooh, what's that? Do we get missiles now? There we go. Where's he hiding? Oh, Wolverine, eh? I'm not the only one you need to worry about here, pal. He's gonna get wrecked. Nothing like a 5v1 or a 6v1. Okay, so now let's kind of turn the corner here. Head northeast a pinch. Well, the good news is my leg's not hurting yet. Everything else, though, looks like it's taking some hits. Have to break out some hiking music.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
I preference, of course, is to do this without losing all the other clowns. So we gotta find a way if we walk in through here. Yuck. Yeah, they're gonna get stuck and then not be following, so take the long way.
Splash target.
Well, at least there'll be something to do on the way. This is still part of the canyon, though, if these guys are gonna follow or not.
Target acquired.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Okay, well, at least it wasn't a total loss.
Destroyed.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Yeah, of course, they're probably only gonna stand on the hill up there. Any day now.
Enemy mech eliminated.
There we go. Okay, good. Blue dropped down there. That one came down. Okay. So that was at least a couple of them are along. Hopefully the others will figure it out. Ooh, stumbled on something. Random smoke in the air.
That hidden asset should be close, Commander.
Well, so much for automated defenses. It just kind of sits there.
It's good to restock on ammo.
Okay. Yeah, see, look, one of our teammates plus the other stuff still sitting back there. But don't worry, I'm sure they've got AI all figured out for your self-driving gyrocopter. Okay, something on the left, something in the front.
New target Dervish.
Oh, Dervish dropped off the radar.
Target acquired.
The whole gang is here, Commander.
Oh, goody.
Watch yourself.
Where'd he go?
Got another one.
Don't hit the friendly. Don't put. Come on, friendly. Don't walk in line of sight. Bonk.
Commander.
There we
it
go.
Looks like that mech had some valuables on it. Go over and pick it up.
Oh,
Let's
that.
see if there's anything we can use.
What? That's new. I noticed the salvage icon popped up right after killing it. So that's not from. Wasn't just there on the ground. Come here, you. Hell this neck.
Watch it now. My last kill's about to explode.
Oh, your kill, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I've still. Ooh, couple enemies still here. I at least I didn't lose the SRM or the LRM yet. Awesome lasers though.
Enemy mech destroyed.
All right. Okay. So that sprint. Oh, the green or the yellow one then. One of
Nearly
those
there, Commander. Approach the hidden object.
is the
Strike
item.
it up.
Okay. I think that's got to be like one of the most recent,
Combat vehicle rolling in.
the Razelhog DLC then, because I don't think that was in the previous one.
Class of beetle we're after. Take it out.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Alright, getting a little lit up here. Still got one marked target.
Driven.
Oh, settle down. Not feeling too good. He's limping.
Primary target is down. Kill confirmed.
Okay, so let's.
We've gotten all of them, Commander. Good job.
Alright,
Now
okay.
let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Oh, their friends are here, but we ain't leaving without the
That
stuff.
has to be what we're after. Bringing it aboard the Leopard.
Yeah, that's definitely a new line, too. They had that.
Right arm destroyed. Tango eliminated.
Hold on to your butts.
That's not something that should just be laying around.
How about this one?
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
Target fire started.
Yes, wreck the fire starter so we can take it home.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach. See that?
There we go. Okay, now we can exit. Other than for this VTOL here on the list. Oh yeah, it's done. Okay, of course, yep, the Merc one was still in the back there. Oh, it finally caught up. Took long enough. Party's over, pal. Leopard shooting at something.
New target Panther.
Nah, Panther. We don't need a Panther. We got a Panther. Cool, making progress. Alright. 1.5 mil. And a fruit cache. Rival Intel level 1. What does that do for us? I think that may be the group we already ran into, so... Oh. Yay, we finally get our fire starter. I don't know if it's the best one, but we want it. We have no fire starters, and now we do. Oh, and we could have taken a dervish instead, but that's okay. It's fire starter time. Nothing else. I've only been working on this for a month or two before finally getting the fire starter. Ouch. Damage. Now the good thing is we had some coverage on that. Yeah, we at least had 2/3 of the damage coverage taken care of. Okay, so... So this guy, this bounty hunter guy... So I wonder if he's some kind of neutral. So I was thinking it was something to do with the factions against each other, but it's some other dude. He's giving us medium lasers, or a medium laser. That might be kind of nice. We'll have to check. Let's turn in our fruit cache. Oh boy. Power consumption rate, so that's good for electric weapons, which I use frequently. So how are we doing on levels here? So Treasure Hunter, we're actually doing good now that we got those last couple. So it's good to have a couple of those out of the way. War Dog, we're still a little behind the others, or behind that one. Mech Collector is a big challenge. So this refined armor, I think, is one of the big ones because you can actually get stuff. I'm looking. Then I want to look for the speed ones. Nope, not the acceleration. Refined armor 2 is another big one for percentage. Top speed 15%. That's the level 1, and that's under War Dog, and we got a long way to go for that one. This one's the acceleration, deceleration. Where's our other speed one at? That's acceleration. There's another one here somewhere. Where are you? That can't be the only one. I thought there was a level 1 and a level 2. Wow, so that may be the only one then. So I guess I was mistaken. So you got level 1s and 2s of everything else, but the fact they put the level 1 all the way at the end of this, and I don't believe there's any other categories. They didn't put the level 2 behind anything else. Weapon heat, heat capacity. Actually, that's pretty big. Heat capacity, less heat generation, and cooldown time. Okay, once again, forgive my poor memory. You only get the level 1 top speed boost. There is no level 2 that I can find. And we got to get our War Dog cranking in order to get that pulled off. Okay. And actually, good thing is all the ones we have out here are War Dog stuff anyway. So, we'll have to go find another location here in a bit. Alright, so let's also check our quest log here. Our active one is this Crimson Crusade. That's a DLC one. Okay, so campaign, we got First Strike, which we have eligible. This one's not going to give it to us until we hit 9, so we might as well at least get this other one marked so we know where it is. And then the good thing is all the rest of this stuff looks like it's lower number here. Some of these are multi-missions. Yeah, because like this one here says Part 1. And at least they're telling us that at the end of it we get another Warhammer. I think this one had a couple parts to it. But yeah, they're not telling us what we're getting yet, so we're not too stoked about knowing what the unknown is, or taking it on without knowing what the bonus is. So, star map time. Let's go find us a hub. Now, again, my memory's bad. I can't remember if this is going to be the same one, same hero mech we ran into or not, but we'll fly over there, get some repairs done, and our other quest, our campaign mission is in this area, so maybe we'll go start that at least once we get some repairs done. Yeah, probably gonna be a shorter night tonight too, just because false start stuff with XCOM. Yes, I'm going to be salty about it for a bit. Oh, it's the Hero Dragon, that's what it was. And that's like way outside of budget, right? 6, not bad. There is more than one dragon. Actually, that's what's crazy is there's more than one Hero Dragon. Now, ooh, there's my Shadowhawk, or at least one of them. That one's got the jump jets on it. 2 missiles and 3 missiles. No, it's got everything. It's got 2 short ranges, 2 lasers, ballistic. Yeah, this is what I want. And it needs some work. Let's take care of business first, and then we'll consider that thing. Alright, repairs first. 140k. Oh, good thing I didn't lose it. Ooh, I wonder if I lost one of the other lasers on that one. That's only a heat sink, not concerned there. We gotta get that. I still didn't replace that burst fire. Aw, Watermelon's missing an arm. I think we didn't put anything crazy on it. What's a fire starter look like? Well, these repair. Ooh, 340k. Ouch. Well, we want it in circulation here. Alright, we gotta paint the Panther for one. So it's got a large energy slot, so something kind of like a sniper or a laser. Wow, it's only got 2. A piece of junk. We're only doing this just because we need a lighter mech to roll with. Do we have a PPC? We got a couple PPCs we could put in here. And then something on the medium missile side. We got 5 of those. I don't know if we got anything for hands. What we got for hands? Light knuckles, not enough. Okay. I guess we'll give it some jump jets. If anything, we'll make it a nuisance on the battlefield. Still got some points left here. We need the ammo for the missiles. And then... we can max armor and it's still under. So might as well give it a couple heat sinks. I don't feel like putting the... Yeah, we only got 3 doubles. I don't feel like putting those on yet. Okay, now we can fix the armor. Okay. 35 out of 35, 240 points. It's as good as it's gonna get. Oh. And... You know we gotta do it. So it gotta be the Black Panther or the Pink Panther. And I think we're going with the Pink Panther. Actually, that's kind of cool the way the paint job is on the helmet there. I don't think they all do that, so let's go with the hot rod. We got some orange and yellow. Yeah, we gotta totally got those. So we need some pink, and then probably maybe some. Oh, I redid it. No, you stay put. Where are you? Okay. Okay, well maybe we got the best of both worlds here. We got the Black Pink Panther. Alright, which one of these is saturation? I don't know. There we go. And a little... Don't want complete dark. Okay. There we go. Do not question my creative genius. Ah! That should terrorize our enemies. Okay, fire starters in the works. Alright, we still got 4 mil. We're gonna have to take a mission here if I go pick up that Shadowhawk. Or actually, maybe sell some stuff. Yeah, let's see what we got to sell. I have a surplus of something around here. So EC2s, we got a 1, a 3, a 0. Let's get rid of the zeros. 20s, 5s. So we got tier 5 flamers. We got 2s and 3s, so we don't need the lowest one. Couple light rifles, 10s. Yeah, we got enough level 1s, so we can get some of those. Alright, 2 level 3s. They get the... No, he didn't give me any of the top levels lasers. That's unfortunate. I don't really do the burst ones. We don't need those. Oh, there we go. Top tier machine guns. Fire starters getting those. So basically, if we got all the way up to level 5, we definitely don't need the zeros. Some claws. Medium rifles. Still got room to grow there. Low level PPCs. Small laser don't need. We still need that Artemis ammo for this short-range missile. Okay, I'll do it for the moment. Anything fun? Like a medium laser? Trade laser. No. Okay. Mech market. Let's get my other Shadowhawk. And try to repair it if we can. So let's paint it first. Alright. Alright. 400k, we can do it. We can still get out of here. Alright, and then let's advance the Grasshopper if we can. Ooh. Grasshopper's one of the last ones. Because I'd rather get these repair or changes done while we're here. Yeah, we owe a lot of money on our payments too, which is also due in 6 days. I'm gonna take a mission soon. Let's actually move Centurion to storage. That'll save us a little bit of money. I think we want the rest of the guys. Although we're a little bit of redundance with some of these light ones. Alright, Shadowhawk. Move. Alright, so what's our fire starter look like now? Man, look at all this room for lasers and machine guns. This is awesome. Alright, machine gun. Machine gun. Crazy laser time. Oof, running out of 3s. Too bad. What we got for smalls? Not. This thing's gonna be beastly. There's a bug in my room. Okay. Well, I don't use these much. I guess we'll just keep it for sake of damage. Still got 1 point to work with. What do we got for single heat sinks? Let's add an extra machine gun ammo. And then we're on point, minus the arms. Oh, but we could double up our heatsink capacity here. Oh, it won't let us because it needs 3 spots. Okay. How much is that gonna cost? 20k, we can live with that. Got paint. We don't necessarily have to go traditional with this, but we gotta do something better than the default one. Called the Iron Patriot. Oh yeah, there we go. Gotta go with the name. Okay, let's go do some damage before we call it a night. I also haven't saved yet. Not good. Okay. New. No. Okay. Alright, so let's fly down to our campaign mission, see what happens. Because I'm either going to roll in with this cool fire starter we got, or we're going to rock out the Shadowhawk. Or, worst case scenario, we go wreck some stuff with a Grasshopper. Ooh, that's a different looking planet. Looks spicy. There we go. Oh, it's 40, 250. Formation, beachhead. Yeah, no. Raid. Okay. Story quest, here we go. So I probably, in my original playthrough, probably got lost in the campaign or sidetracked and maybe didn't quite even make it this far. It's probably pretty sad. Alright, damage coverage. What do we need? Not much. Salvage as much as we can get. Let's go one more and pay out. That still gets us to 1.9. Alright, let's do that.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Oh no. Okay, taking my fire starter. You can pilot the Warhammer. Warhammer. It's not a warthog either. I'm just gonna put Mansfield in something better than the Javelin. I don't want to give her my Grasshoppers to wreck it. I think she can handle Hunchback though. We're still under. Well, I haven't put anything pricey on the Shadowhawk yet. Still 30 under. Well, I guess I'll have to do the heavy lifting with the fire starter. We'll see what happens. We're going to live dangerously. Alright. Some action music.
Attention. Prepare for battle departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Night vision up in this.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems phenomenal.
It's just atop that hill,
There we go.
Commander. Looks like it's already under attack from infernal forces. Get up there and take those bastards out before they...
Yes, yes. New mech means new weapon groups. You should know this by now, Rihanna. Ooh, tough call here. I don't want flamers and machine guns simultaneously. Let's put all lasers together. Machine guns as a sub. I don't really... Oops. And then punching still gotta be over there. Okay.
There's nothing left.
There we go. Oh yeah. And we got some speed. Alright, so stuff in the middle here, and then there's going to be some stuff on either side of it. Yeah, this definitely looks new, so I probably have not done this before.
Target acquired.
Oh, not a tank. There we go.
Destroyed.
If you can't make up for excess machine guns, make up for it with caliber. Alright, so we're supposed to defend this thing. Okay. Skeet shooting time.
Assigned targets is flying
Bye-bye.
in.
Destroyed.
Ooh, those hornets.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Is it raining choppers or what?
Target destroyed.
There we go. Who's next? Ooh, there's some red.
Target acquired.
Target is
There's
down.
more stuff already coming. Where's that?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright. More coming up the hill.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No tanks.
Thanks for protecting these people, Commander. Myself included. I'll let Spears know what you did. By the way, Black Inferno have fortified the refinery. They'll be prepared for you and itching for a fight. Thanks for the heads up. Take care of your wounded. Help will be on its way soon enough.
Fuel
All right,
depot, say.
Commander. Get to that refinery and take out those fuel depots.
Depots.
Destroyed.
Hey, welcome to Madness. How you doing? Well, MechWarrior, yeah, itself is old school. This one's a little bit newer.
Target destroyed.
Find your way to the top of that ramp and work your
If anything, it's just because I don't have a
Our primary target
PC rig to make it look awesome like the new one, like it could look. On Xbox, so you talking about Mech Assault? Yeah, those. If so, man, I totally hear you on that. I loved Mech Assault on the Xbox stuff. I would like eventually to get that in rotation here. If I ever get the LAN party set up, I want to. Thing is, the multiplayer on some of those needs a few extra people. Love those. Alright. Got him. Yeah, who needs a big mech? I got a fire starter.
Target destroyed.
Tango eliminated.
Alright. There we go.
Acquired.
Igor is on approach. Igor is about to be going down.
Target down.
Love it. Alright, here we go. Take out the small fries.
Add one more to my kill count.
Alright, get out of the dust. Oh, there's our objectives too, off in the distance. Okay. Yeah, this definitely feels more like a campaign mission considering everything else is so cookie cutter. This one's got a little bit more of a progression to it. Yeah, my fire starter ain't wrecked yet. Alright, what's this? Well, it's gonna blow up here.
Nice shot, Commander. One down, two to go.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, the Mech Assault stuff was awesome for its time because, I mean, really, we didn't have a whole lot else going on to compete with it. I know, like, MechWarrior had a few entries on the PC, but console rarely got the same treat. And it's nice that, I think it was... Mech Assault 2 had, like, the whole Papa Roach intro and everything, and still had kept with the metal vibe. Alright, now we got some competition here. I gotta make sure I don't get wrecked by fighting something bigger than me, which hadn't been a problem up until now. Sorry, I just machine gun it to death. Get down here. Ooh, now I'm hurting. Leg blown. Not good. Oh no, leg gone. Oh. I'm gonna be limping. That's what I get for taking a later mech. Smell redo.
Component lost.
Oh, great. Mansfield's taking a hit too.
Friendly fire can be a two-way street. Lock it off. I've lost my left arm.
Mansfield, quit playing around.
That's kill for me.
Oh, first she's whining about her arm, then she's like taking credit for it. Come on. Shoot, I've lost all the goodies that I stacked on this thing. If I failed it, I'm gonna have to reload this just because I failed it. Yeah, I did, like, Halo 1 and 2 were like game changers for gaming. Oh shoot, I still left something behind back there. I don't know if I want to bother. Like, granted, PC was the king of the shooter stuff, but when Halo came on the Xbox, it made, you know, LAN parties and stuff so accessible. The only reason I haven't really put Halo into rotation is just because it's, like, still so popular, and, like, figure there's enough out there. Plus, I really got soured partway in. Yeah, if they were popular in the 2000s, I kind of missed the boat. I mean, I played the Xbox stuff, but the, you know, I felt like, even with the mech games that we had for the Xbox, I didn't feel like they were as popular because everybody was jumping toward Halo, and I think Battlefield 1942 would have been the bigger thing on the PC back in that era. So I love them. I just felt like they didn't quite get as much traction as like from the first-person shooter side. I gotta go the other way now.
Another dropship inbound. Looks like Inferno are determined to get some payback for what we've done.
Yeah. So did you play both Mech Assault 1 and 2? Because 1 only had like the deathmatch stuff, and if you could, the reason why 2 was so awesome was because you could actually pilot the VTOLs, the tanks, the power armor, and I mean, granted, you could do some of that in this, I think, a little bit of the campaign, but not to the same degree, which was great for, you know, just a better variety in the multiplayer experience. It really required a lot more teamwork than probably some of the shooter stuff, because, like, flying the VTOL is completely different from piloting the mechs. Whoa. That structure's the fuel depot. It's massive.
Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
A second dropship is inbound.
Not good.
Stay sharp.
Oh, boy. I'm already falling apart here. Oh, coming behind us. Oh, pipe down, you.
Take your best shot. Let's see what you got.
Oh, you haven't played any of the mech games? You were talking about Halo then? Dude, yeah, I saw the trailer for Armored Core 6. I mean, it's got my attention. I never really got into those, but man, it sure visually looked like nuts. Like it could be pretty fun. So that, yeah, I'll have to keep an eye if you end up doing that. Because it's really got my curiosity. The only other stuff that was ever did anything like on the 360 was Chrome Hounds, but I'm not as partial to some of the Japanese mecha games in comparison to the Western ones. They're cool, but I definitely love the style of, you know, BattleTech MechWarrior in comparison. Oh boy, I am gonna get hosed, and I'm gonna have to reload this. Wanted to be fancy with a fire starter and paying the price for it. Oh boy. Oh, that's it. Saw that coming. Okay. Reloading. I gotta roll out with a Shadowhawk. Poor piloting decision. Yeah. You gotta try that one more time. Yeah, I took some of them out, but the thing is, like, the costs are gonna get so expensive, and some of the upgrades are high price or rare. So, like, if you lose something that is really cool to use, not the mech itself, but at least from the upgrade standpoint, good luck waiting until the random number generator blesses you with finding one again. Yeah, well, playing Halo Online is not really. I mean, I played Halo 1 with friends so much that, I mean, Halo 2's online was a big deal, but it was still always more enjoyable doing local stuff with friends, whether it was systems or split screen. Alright, so I gotta load out the Shadowhawk here. And how much... Ooh, don't really have enough money to do some crazy upgrades on it, so... Alright, advance the timeline. Let's get the Shadowhawk working. One more to go. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be hurting here. Gonna need the money from this mission to get out of here. what do we have? We got missiles, AC-5. What can we swap the AC-5 with? Or do I need to, or at least upgrade it? A heavy rifle for same amount of tonnage. Oh, what's the rate of fire? Probably, okay, heavy rifle, crazy amount of damage, slower rate of fire. Just because I don't know if I've used it. Let's experiment with that. Gotta get the lasers beefed up here. Yeah, I can understand it, you know. Probably a age difference too. I mean, I was probably a little older, so I had access to, you know, be able to drive around. But I totally understand if you didn't have anybody to do that stuff. So my era for not having multiplayer games would have been more like the equivalent of Tomb Raider or playing Street Fighter 2 by myself a lot. Didn't always have people to play that kind of stuff with. So I get you. That can be a downer otherwise. Okay, I must not have much else left for lasers if I didn't wreck them all. Man, I don't want to go with level 1s. But I'm not seeing any level 2s here. That stinks. Okay, so let's scratch that. What do we can do for short-range missiles here? Okay, we got two level 2s, which we can put on both. Of course, we got the SRM, the Artemis, but that won't do anything. 4s are probably going to be heavier. Yeah, so we can at least upgrade that. Upgrade that. The 5 we can do, but we don't have a ton of extras. So if they break, they break. I don't want to do that yet. Okay, we got to swap out our ammo. We need heavy ammo if we have it. Oh no, don't tell me we don't have heavy ammo. Oh, what a buzzkill. I can't use the heavy rifle yet. Alright, let's go back to our AC-5. I'm gonna do the burst fire though. Might be a little bit more fun. We got SRM ammo. Do we have LRM? We do. Okay. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get there. And we need to save the money. I would, if you're talking about different types of games, like Armored Core versus MechWarrior, I would doubt that the mechanics are the same. If you're talking, like, I know both of the Mech Assault games had similar mechanics, but even this, like, to compare this as a MechWarrior and modern game, I bet this is probably highly different than, say, its predecessor. MechWarrior 4 was much older. And I can speak for, you know, this is completely different than, say, Mech Assault, which was mostly just an action game, which some people weren't super crazy about. They really wanted their strategic, you know, BattleTech kind of stuff. Okay, so I think we're good here. I'm going to save again before we roll out and try to do this mission one more time. Now that we have a general understanding of what it's going to throw at us. Okay. And then contracts. Nope. I did do something right here. Oh, we didn't fly down there yet. That's why. Okay. Yeah, and by the way, you know, one thing that's pretty unique to this game, relatively speaking, is the size of the star map is just insane. Like Mech Assault didn't give you anything like this. And I would imagine Armored Core probably going to be more linear in terms of story, unless it's got some kind of open world. Alright, I guess I'll save again once I get there. One thing that, as far as mechanics go, the BattleTech franchise, BattleTech / MechWarrior, known for the difference of the weapon types. I can't, without having played an Armored Core game, I don't know if that holds true, like if they break things out. I just remember watching that trailer being pretty action-oriented. A lot of vertical, crazy aerial maneuvers and stuff, too. Alright, let's save one more time. Okay. Alright, let's take this campaign. Again. So we're gonna at least get our damage coverage. Still try and get as many shares. Guess let's try to get a little more on the payout. We need it. All right, we're gonna do this again.
Mind the weather, Commander. It'll compromise your visibility.
Yes, yes, weather. Okay. So if I'm taking those, we're still going to be way under, but at least we can put Mansfield in a hunchback, and now we got some firepower. Alright. Okay, this is a little bit heavier of a team. Granted, I didn't think the Firestarter was going to hold its own, but it was a longer mission, so okay. Well, at least you'll learn how to play it by trial and error. I do want, even if I can do Armored Core 6, it's more or less the only reason I wouldn't is because of being on a bit of a tight budget right now. Yeah, and I'll have to look into some more videos once once we get done here. I was going to pick up Street Fighter 6, but I'm already seeing people crying foul about some of their DLC stuff, and for fighting games, I wasn't even gonna bundle that in with the Rec Room thing. I haven't even done any graphics for what I would do for the fighting game side of stuff.
Attention. Prepare for the select departure.
Alright, here we go.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Yeah, all this dark lighting, can't see all the cool frame.
Phenomenal.
Oh, it's right, I'm the Shadowhawk anyway.
The civilian
There we
settlement
go.
is just atop that hill, Commander.
Alright, weapon group adjustment again. Let's put all the missiles on 3. I just got backwards lasers first. Okay.
Looks like it's
There we go.
already under attack from infernal forces. Get up there and take those bastards out before there's nothing left.
Yeah, and that's fair. There isn't really even any places to rent stuff around here anymore. I mean, so I don't know if you mean like in the digital sense. Oh, GameFly, yeah. I personally don't do that. Usually, if I'm going to throw the money at something, I'm going to buy it so I have it indefinitely. So I'm just more choosy these days. Even MechWarrior is the not the most recent game, but as far as action titles go, it is. Last year, I think I picked up Turtles and DNF, which is mostly, arcade or fighting game stuff. So, yeah, I haven't really found anything that looks super appealing on the action side yet.
Target acquired.
There we go. Oh, he's done. We'll check around the mountain here. Yeah, I completely forgot about GameFly, honestly. It's because it was never something I got into. It's crazy, like, even Netflix doesn't do, like, well, I don't know, if Netflix still does, they got rid of their physical rental thing, similar thing a long time ago, or nobody does it anymore.
Target acquired.
Missiles into there. Alright, Chopper City. There you go. Yeah, burst fire, more fun.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Got another one.
There we go, made short work of those. love the sound of popping choppers in the morning. Even though it's evening. Oh, okay. 2 per for the service. Makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of one of the other reasons also why we kind of... The game selection I have is also very low on the service side. I'm just not as much of a service person. You know, games that are online only, same kind of thing. Very old school in terms of some of that stuff.
All right, Commander. Get to that refinery and take
Hey, we haven't even taken a hit yet. Much better start.
VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
Oh yeah, auto aim for the win. Jeez.
Fight your way to the top of that ramp. Then
There we
work
go.
your way through the outer facility, Commander. Our primary targets are located within the main refinery complex.
Target destroyed.
Roger that. I got it.
Yeah, I don't have any idea when Netflix stopped. I mean, just because obviously they found that their cash cow is totally doing the streaming thing, which now there's a dime a dozen streaming services. But game streaming isn't quite the same thing. I mean, goodness, even what Google's pulling the plug on was Stadia. That lasted a real long time. Can't deliver the bandwidth you need for people to do that. It's not going to happen anytime soon either, especially you get rural areas or low internet infrastructure. Go, missing the thing. Ooh, he's taking a couple more hits. Can't see. See ya, Igor.
Target destroyed.
The tank doing a flip or what?
Target acquired.
Oh, behind the mountain.
Target destroyed.
Alright, I think we'll clean that up. Zelda, yeah, that's good. I'm seeing actually quite a few people playing that and streaming it, so it's a good thing it's making waves. I've seen people make some videos of some pretty crazy stuff they're doing. I don't know if that's open world or...
Nice shot, Commander. One down.
Yeah, if you're talking this one is pretty fun. I mean, the good thing is, with piloting a mech, and also haven't shown yet, they went all out. They gave the option for a third person, first and third. The other thing that's kind of lacking is a little bit of its AI and some of that other kind of stuff. But I mean, this game visually, oops, it definitely fills the, or scratches the itch for piloting mechs. That's for sure. It's only missing a couple like cinematic kind of things, but it's pretty doggone close otherwise. The destruction is just great. And, you know, and I've mentioned before, I'm kind of jealous of some of the PC crowd because some of the YouTube videos I've seen of this, like high def, are just gorgeous. Oh, with the other things, the game's kind of flat. Its character acting is kind of terrible, but that's not really what this game's about. But if there was an area to upgrade, its story and character-driven stuff could use a boost. Just in case anybody from their development teams are listening for MechWarrior 6. Okay, so that was one of the towers. We got that. Alright. We're still in good shape, too, going into the... Oh, poor Inferno. Yeah, like that. Commander Mason is... They had to have picked a homeless guy for the voice acting. Or not, maybe not to his fault. The script writer maybe was hired off the street. But I don't know who to blame, but needs work. Punch him. Come on. Go down. Gotcha. Oh, more party crashers. Get out of here. Uh-oh, I got a leg that's damaged. It's gonna start affecting my walking here. Oh boy. I'm a little rough now. Circle around. Move it, Warhammer. Oh, leg's gone. Dang it. Hope we're not doing a redo for next week. There's still too many party crashers on the way. Oh, and the AC-5 is out. Didn't bring enough ammo. Punching him. It's got a little more chaotic than expected. Oh, and now I'm missing a laser too. Fantastic. Start firing missiles. Okay, now we're in the red. Oh, I guess I didn't realize we somehow blew that thing up, and then we were already fighting the guys that were... Oh, really? Okay. Anyway. And that's fair. Not everybody does a lot of story stuff. If you're more action, that's cool. It totally makes sense. So I guess you wouldn't be too worried about in this case. But if I get into a story game, I hope it's top notch. I mean, Mass Effect is one of those games that's got like such rich character acting and stuff. And I'm sure there's probably plenty of others. Yeah, and that's fair. I mean, it does boil down to the gameplay. It's the stuff you're doing fun while you're doing it. Totally agree. Oh man, so I don't want to walk into the thick of this with the current shape of it. Ouch. Getting surrounded here. Gotta break them up. Separate them. Divide and conquer and all those idioms. Excuse me. Not good. I'm out of some options here. Oh man, I'm even missing another arm. Not good. I may have to bring out the grasshopper next time. Oh, not good. Course grid going red. That's a war. Oh, they brought in an enemy warhammer. I should not be facing that thing down. Come on, guys, hurry up and get it over with. Oh, toast. Oh, boo. Okay, I mean, you can control the other stuff here, but it's gonna be so expensive to repair everything. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay. I guess you're gonna have to do better next time. Let's go back to there. Okay, that's that. The third game on the Wii U, which are you talking Mass Effect, or are you talking Zelda? Oh, I'm sorry, and I missed a couple comments too. So Zelda is open world, cool, and yes, AI. I mean, AI is what it is. I mean, it's just a result of programming. In older games, it's terrible, and some of the games modern are still terrible. Sorry, yeah, and I did get smashed. I'm rolling in with a medium mech, and I should still be using stuff with a little more armor for that much of a conflict at the tail end. So, okay, let me look at the firepower on this thing before I go. I mean, really, we need to be using this, or I need to upgrade the Shadowhawk. because there's a, yeah, 240 point armor difference. So the next time we pick up, I'm gonna have to roll in with a grasshopper. Because yeah, unfortunately, I gotta bounce for this one. So, oh yeah, okay, yeah, Mass Effect, okay. So you said, okay, so said something about. Oh really? So that's interesting. So you jumped in on the third one. So, man, if you ever have a system you can play it on, or like get the Legendary Collection or something, that's probably the better way to do it because they really polished the first one up. But yeah, the full story is kind of where it's at. Into debt on MechWarrior, yes, you can actually. It's kind of interesting that they allow for that. If you cannot pay your bills, they give you another 90 days. And then what'll happen is if you're completely out of funds and can't pay, yeah, it's funny that it's game over. I mean, there's no game over situation when you lose your mechs or your squad. I mean, everybody just gets recovered, or at least your main dude gets recovered. You can lose the other pilots. But, yeah, it does run into a game over situation if you can't pay the bills. And you can manage it, too. Because I've got probably too many mechs here active. If you reduce that, and if you have, more cash in the bank. So I've got to make sure I kind of finish this mission so we can get out of this area, or I'm going to have to start, removing some of these guys and... selling some stuff off to fly out of here. So the economics on this game is pretty interesting that, you kind of do have to save some money up for some bigger stuff. And, I haven't even reached a game with all the assault mechs available yet. Yep. Debt is a game over scenario after 9. Like I said, the game clock, you pay every 90 days. It says we're due in 62 days for the current bill, which says 500,000, and we only got 600. If we weren't able to pay that, you'd have enough time to go take on another mission by flying around. Also, you can't fly anywhere if you don't have any money either, though. So you better hope there's a mission at your current location, or you're gonna have to sell some stuff to get some money. You want to get into debt virtually, just for sake of trying it. That's funny. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I am not going to save this one over that well, actually, I just reloaded it, so as mentioned, I'll pick this one up again for the next session, which, given how many games are in rotation now, I don't know if I'll get to it twice this week, but considering XCOM and the 360 stuff has been a bit of a headache, there's a good chance maybe I'll get back to this maybe in the middle of the week. So, okay, well... that's going to do it. So thanks to everybody who's out there lurking and watching on the replay too. And welcome to the madness. Thanks for hanging out and chatting quite a bit there on Odysee. Look forward to seeing you on the next one or when you can make it. So, and then for everybody else, I'm going to flip this over here in a second and hope everybody has a fantastic start to their weekend.